Hello everyone. Today's August 6th and Tuesday August 6th, and I will do a few readings. Not sure whether all of them will be up by tonight, but definitely by tomorrow, August 7th. Today is Tuesday, so it's a good day for a coffee cup as well, for clarification. Or more detail, more so than clarification. I just wanted to touch base on a few things on the last readings that I did for Amy McGrath and Mitch McConnell. I was left with this feeling that Mitch McConnell's camp has already tried to bribe Amy McGrath so she could step down. Now, some people have the gift of being completely psychic. I would say I am more of an interpreter. I do get forewarned sometimes with certain things, especially with people I know, places I regularly go to, and maybe further later on I will tell you more about that. But I do get inklings, and I do get foreboding and sadness. And you have to protect yourself. Sometimes it's overwhelming. But with that Amy McGrath and Mitch McConnell readings, both of them, after I finished both of those readings, I was left with this thought that Mitch McConnell's camp, not him directly, did try to bribe her to get her out of the race. And I don't know if we will ever find out, but hopefully we will. We will hear about that. She turned them down. She turned them down. Okay, so there's a few readings that I wanted to do. I'm very sad about the shootings over the weekend in El Paso and in Dayton, Ohio. El Paso, Texas, and Dayton, Ohio. It's incredible. And let's proceed. I mean, the first reading that I wanted to do was on Trump's innermost sentiment with regards to the shootings. Not what his motivations are, not what he thinks, what his innermost feeling, like in the back of his mind, the depth of his, if he does have a soul. So let's start. Let's see what we can get out of this. Reading Trump's innermost sentiment with regards to the shootings this weekend. Donald J. Trump. Donald J. Trump. Sentiment with regards to the shooting this week. El Paso, Dayton. What does he think? What does he feel? What does Donald Trump think? What does he feel about these shootings that happened in Texas and Ohio this weekend? What are his private innermost thoughts and sentiment? These shootings. Sacred Spirit, please guide me. Help me tell them. Help me tell them. Help me tell them. Donald Trump. He feels that he took a beating over this, that he's been wronged over this, that somehow this tragedy has affected him personally. And he's going to try to push back on that. Now, this makes me so angry This makes me furious because here I was hoping to get a card, or thinking to get a card of remorse, or of wanting to help, or of wanting to reach out, or wanting to make a change, or to proceeding in a way that's completely unselfish. This is the most selfish card I think that he could have gotten. That he somehow is fighting off all these people wounding him. There's no concern about the victims. It's just about how it affected him. How he looks bad now, like how he's getting blamed. How will this affect him and his family? I'm sorry to say, but how will it affect his pocket? How will it affect his votes in the 2020 election, the voter turnout? Nothing about the victims here. Nothing. What crowns him is he's thinking, should he be a little more politically correct? This is his thought right now. How will being politically correct help him? This is beneath him. This is what he has. He's going to try to be the good guy. He's going to try to be the good man. He thinks that he can fool us, like he can pose as the good man. Alright, so like I said, the first card, whichever way they're looking away from is the past. Whichever way they're looking forward to is the future. So since this is the 9 of Wands, I'm going to say this is the past, the card here, and this is the future. The immediate future. Which is also very much influenced by the past card here. So this is the past. So right before any of this happened, he was already feeling burdened. I think people were talking to him. I think they were telling him that he has to cut down on the rhetoric. That he was going to cause a major issue. And now he's thinking about, I should have listened, perhaps. Or, wow, they were right, or they made a good point. This is the immediate future. He feels like he has to spring into action. He has to become, he wants to be portrayed as the one that did something to prevent the shootings. He's going to try to change that around. A new law, a new something. He's gonna try to soothe his guilt, or not even guilt. That's the wrong word. Culpability. He's going to try to soothe his culpability. I'm so angry today. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is him. This is what he's thinking as well. Alright, so I don't read reversals, but I take notice when they're reversed. So this is him working. He's going to try to work to turn this around, to exculpate him. Like, he doesn't want to be faulted for this. So he's already working on that. It's going to take up most of his time. So this week, this is what he's going to try to be doing. He's going to try to clean himself. He's all soiled, and he's going to try to clean himself. He's going to be working on that. And he might send a lot of his puppets out to the CNN and Fox to try to speak out for him on his behalf. This is his environment. You guys, he don't give a crap. He does not give a shit. His environment is that he wants to look good. He wants to be portrayed as a king. His hopes and his fears is his fears is that this will bring him down. That this situation will bring him down, destroy him. And this is what will come. The Queen of Wands. This is the future. I keep telling you guys, every enormous mistake that he makes, and this was one, he's on video in the panhandle saying, what are we going to do with this invasion? And someone in the audience yells, shoot him, and he starts laughing. He just starts laughing. He does not want to accept any culpability. He does not give a crap about any of this. He just wants to make sure he comes out squeaky clean. And all of that is going to lead to us having a woman. I mean, I keep getting this card. I think the next woman the next person in power will be a woman. You know, I'm just like you. I don't know what this is going to say. I don't know what the answers are. And sometimes when I see them, I'm in disbelief as well. I would say 80% of the time I'm in disbelief of what the cards have to say or what the cup has to say. Or sometimes I get dreams and sometimes I get feelings. And you have to trust your gut. You have to trust your instincts. This is what I see here. Okay, I should have warned you guys. This is going to be a long reading. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to touch upon was hate crimes.